Save, rebound, loose score! Beautiful shot by Ryan Abbott. Loose in front and it didn't find its way in. It did.
Six straight CHE championships and making it to the semifinals of the Division III National Tournament set the standards high for this year's CHE team.
Definitely some of the expectations for this year was nothing short of nationals. I was really looking forward to it with the collection of guys we had from the beginning. It was sky's the limit for me. I just wanted to win nationals this year.
The Vulcans jumped out to an 18-1 start to begin the season, which included wins against rival Robert Morris at home 6-5, as well as beating perennial powerhouse Hope College 5-1, a statement game for the Vulcans.
Turning point of the season was when we beat Hope. I know it's early, but I feel like that really sent a message. Hope was a national caliber team, and when we came out and just took it to them, it really sent like a good energy through the team and made us feel like, hey, we can actually do this. We just beat this team, let's go, let's carry it on.
California fought through some mid-season adversity and finished the regular season on a 6-game winning streak.
We had some issues and problems drama-wise in the first semester, and coming back the first week or so of the second semester, we really were able to work out the bugs and come together as a team.
For the 7th straight year, the Vulcans won the CHE title, beating Pitt Johnstown in the semifinals by the score of 10-3, then sweeping Robert Morris in the championship series. The CHE team had a strong showing at the national tournament, finishing 2-1 in pool play and finishing 6th in the final ACHA Division III rankings. May get a breakaway on this one if she keeps going. She'll take a slap shot and it goes in. 2012 was the best season that the women's team has ever had, earning their first ever national championship tournament bid and earning a final ranking of 6th in the ACHA. With much of the core coming back in 2013, expectations were extremely high.
Our expectations for this season were just like every other season. We wanted to make it as far as we could, go to nationals, because last year we were there and we kind of didn't know what to expect. So now that we know what exactly is happening, like, our #1 goal was to make it.
The women were put to the test right away, beating Penn State twice and defeating Slippery Rock in a thrilling come-from-behind victory by the score of 4-2.
The homecoming game was pretty good for us because we were behind and we were like afraid we were going to lose our winning record and everything. And we rallied together at the end and did exactly what we needed to do to pull it out. So I think that really proved that we can do anything.
The Vulcans finished their regular season with a 19-3 record and finished third in the DVCHC. They went on to nationals for their second consecutive season, with their confidence high, having been there last season.
Nationals this year was awesome. It was a lot different than last year. I think it was a lot easier to go into nationals because for like me and the other veterans, we knew what we were getting into and what kind of like competition we were facing and stuff. So nationals was a lot better this year. We made it a lot farther. I think that we had a lot more confidence and we trusted each other, so it was a good experience.
California finished their season with their first nationals victory in club history, beating North Dakota State by the score of 4-3, as well as earning their highest final ranking in club history of 5th in the ACHA.
Pass it, he scores! Tied it up, and there's another goal. That's Dan Crowley. That's the hat trick.
The CHA team came into the season fresh off of their first CHA championship, and expectations were high. The team brought back much of their core group of players with the addition of young talent that helped make them the favorites to repeat as champions.
Well, coming off a championship year last year, our expectations were just to repeat this year and win another championship. We had a lot of good talent coming in. We saw that right off the bat, so we expected nothing less than a championship again. Even more than last year, we wanted to go undefeated.
The Vulcans started their season with 14 straight wins, with big wins against the Division I club Youngstown State team, as well as sweeping the East Coast Showdown.
The weekend showcase in Philadelphia, we really figured out that, wow, we went out, we played different teams we never even met before, didn't know anything about, and we took control of each game. We won all 3 games.
The Vulcans headed into the playoffs red hot as they finished up the season with a huge come-from-behind victory against Pitt Greensburg. California went into the playoffs as the league's top seed and steamrolled Carnegie Mellon in the semifinals by the score of 7-3. The Vulcans then went on to defeat Pitt Greensburg in the championship game in an extremely emotional 3-2 tilt in overtime, clinching back-to-back CHA titles.
I really want to thank my parents for being able to support me. Playing all these years of hockey, I know it wasn't easy, and you dealt with all of it and pushed me through it. Berger and the rest of the coaching staff, and you guys really made me feel welcome here for 4 years, and I wouldn't have wanted to play college hockey anywhere else. And Moyer was my favorite D coach up until this year, but the Destroyer has to take a backseat to Joe Powell, and I want to thank you for being my defensive coach for my senior year, and I really appreciate it. And if Moyer would ever see this, and I hope he does see it at some point, I want him to come talk to me about it.
I guess I just want to say I love you guys. You're my family. I don't think I could have made it through 4 years without you. And good luck with everything you guys do, and I'm going to miss it.
The message to the young guys is enjoy the rest of the time you have here. It is truly a great time to play and be, this is where you find some of your best friends the rest of your life. I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't ask to do it any other way. It was just an outstanding time here. I can't thank you enough. Ed, Mark, and Jason for the help you had this year, and Matt Ward too. For the young guys, keep your heads up, keep playing hard, and bring home another championship, guys. Thank you.
First of all, I'd like to thank all of the whole Cal Hockey organization for a great 4 years I've had, along with my coaches, my teammates, and especially my family. It was one of the best 4 years of my life, and I'm never going to forget it. And to the guys I'm leaving, don't waste it, and make the most of every opportunity, because the day's going to come where it's all over, and you're going to look back on it, say what if, but cherish the memories and enjoy.
First, I would like to thank my family, my parents, Mom and Dad, you've been very supportive throughout my whole hockey career, and I can never thank you enough. I'd like to thank my coaches, especially Ed, Jason, Matt Ward, and Mark. You guys really pushed me, really supported me throughout my whole career, and I can never thank you enough as well. And also to my teammates, I made some lifelong friendships here that I'll never forget. Some of my best friends. It'll probably be on my wedding someday. It was a heck of a ride, Jim and Dan, coming in here together.